Hey Bodie, this is Grammy. We're going to try to read you a story. The name of the book is Giraffes Can't Dance. Look at that. Now that looks pretty crazy, doesn't it? Alrighty, so the story goes, Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. Look at that giraffe. So he's on a desert there. See a little turtle down here. Interesting giraffe, isn't it? He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at his knees. He buckled at his knees. Now, isn't that bizarre? Now, every year in Africa, they held the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Look at that picture. Oh, it's the jungle dance, and see the zebras and the giraffes and the lions, and they're all dancing. Party time. Here we go. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. And here we have the warthogs, and we have the rhinos, and we have the lions. Well, isn't that bizarre? The chimps did it all, a cha-cha with a very Latin field, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Look at those crazy monkeys and those baboons. What? Oh my goodness, those chimps. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you are so weird. Oh my goodness, poor Gerald. They all looks like they're making fun of him. That's not very nice, is it? Poor Gerald. Gerald simply froze up. He had rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Poor Gerald. Look, he's got big sad eyes, and if you see him up here at the top, he's walking home all alone. Wasn't very nice, was it? Poor Gerald. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald early on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. What? A different song? There's Gerald. There's the moon. And right here is the cricket. He says he needs a different song. That's an idea. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. And looky here. I think Gerald's swaying to the music. Listen to the breeze. And there's the cricket right over here. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. The cricket is playing a violin, and look at Gerald the giraffe. He looks like he's trying to dance. He threw his legs out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. And then he did a backward somersault and leaped up in the air. Look at that, Bodie. Look at that crazy giraffe. Whew. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was wide open. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Look how happy Gerald is. Oh, he's so happy. Look how high up he's up there pretty high, because look at down the bottom. Oh my goodness, he can see all those animals on the ground. He's up there pretty high. Wow. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived, while Gerald boogied on down and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. Look what kind of moves Gerald's got. He's kicking those heels up. He's twirling. Boy, he's got some sweet moves. Look at that, Bodie." How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Look at Gerald and all his little crazy people around him, and then he's just bowing. Throwing him flowers. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. And then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find the music that we love. That looks like such a good idea. When we find the music that we love. And that's the end. That's the end of the book. So it's crazy dance moves. Okay, Bodie. You have a good night. Talk to you later. Grammy loves you. Bye-bye.